Project here again with another vlog talking to you about my ecology project and also answering some questions about that project. To start off with, I had done this project in groups and my group members were Trimin, Kamarki, and me, and we had planted lettuce instead of spinach. We thought that lettuce would grow faster. We had planted two plants. One was plant A and one was plant B. Plant A was our control plant where we as a group decided to add 25 milliliters of water, and for plant B where we had to change our independent variable, so we changed the amount of water. We added extra 15 milliliters of water, so that's basically 40 milliliters of water every day. And now let's get into the questions. The first question was, did you reject or accept your hypothesis? My hypothesis was that if we increase the amount of water, our plant would grow faster. I reject my hypothesis because our control plant, which was plant A, had grown more than our plant B, which was our independent variable, where we changed the amount of water. And for plant B, where we changed the independent variable, looked as if it was dead, but it actually wasn't. Plant B was mostly dried because we had overwatered it a couple of times, and our plant A grew because we had added enough water. In this experiment, our groups decided to make water as our independent variable, and as you guys all know, our dependent variable is the growth and the height of our plant, and our control variable in this experiment was that the amount of seeds, the amount of soil in each cup, and the container the plants are being grown in, and the amount of sunlight. And third question is, describe your procedure. Our first step was we got the containers and we filled them up with soil around 3/4 of the height of the cup. And our second step was that we got 8 seeds from our teacher, 4 for each cup. We placed the seeds around 1 centimeter from the surface of the soil for both plants. And we chose lettuce, just to remind you guys. And our third step was that for plant A, which was our control plant, we watered it with 25 milliliters of water. And for plant B, which was our independent plant, we gave 40 milliliters of water. And our fourth step was that once we were done, we placed both of the plants into the plant cart side by side with a group name on both of them. And our fifth step was that after we were done planting, we had created a chart where we make our observations. And our fourth question is, describe how you recorded your data. On our chart, we had divided the paper in half. One side was plant A and the other was plant B. We had 2 columns on each side. One column had the day of the week and the other column was made for observations. And here's a picture. And our fifth question is, what conclusions can you draw from this chart? One conclusion I can draw from this chart is that to never overwater my plant, because with overwatering, my plant B, which was my independent plant, didn't grow. And you can check whether you're overwatering your plant or not. If the leaves feel soft and limp in your hands, that means you have overwatered your plant. Overwatering, the soil that is consistently wet won't have enough air pockets, and plants will not be able to breathe by taking up the oxygen with their roots. And one more thing, our plant B was overwatered because there was no way the excess water could go out. So next time when planting, I'm going to make a hole at the bottom of the cup and at the side of the cup to make sure all the excess water is out of the plant, and my plant is not getting overwatered. And our sixth question is, what could you test next time that would be useful to scientists who are studying ecosystems and human impacts? Something useful to scientists that I can do next time is that I can fertilize the plants, because most soil does not provide the essential nutrients required for optimum growth of the plant. Scientists can also add more micronutrients like nitrogen to help in the growth of a plant. Nitrogen is a part of chlorophyll molecule, which gives plants their green color and is involved in creating food for the plant through photosynthesis. With no nitrogen in the chloroplast of the plants, there wouldn't be photosynthesis, and if there is no photosynthesis, there wouldn't be any growth in the plant. And they can also use phosphorus and potassium to help the plant grow. What phosphorus does is that it makes big flowers and strong roots, and what potassium does that it helps the plants fight disease. And this is our last question. Seventh question, how would you improve this experiment in the future to get better results? I would improve this experiment in the future to get better results is that to do research on my plant, because in the previous experiment where I chose lettuce as my plant, it took the plant just to grow a centimeter 2 to 3 weeks. This is the reason I'm going to do research on my plant to grow before deciding. And if I had done research on my previous experiment, I would have gotten better results and my plant would have grew a lot bigger. And another thing I will also change up is my independent variable to see whether it has an effect on my plant or not. And another thing is that I would also use a bigger object in size to put my soil in. And the last thing I would improve is that not to overwater my plant and make a hole at the bottom of the cup to let out all the excess water so my plant is not overwatered. And now guys, this is the end of this vlog. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and have a wonderful day.